One of the things that enterprises are trying to do right now is build out their next generation AI data centers. And there's a lot of different combinations of hardware and software that you could possibly put together. And I know that clients are often looking for help trying to figure that out because when you're making a capital expenditure of this nature, you don't want to make the wrong move. If you do, I mean, bad things are going to happen. How does Cisco help these teams kind of figure out where they need to be, knowing that there is a wealth of opportunity out there to pick from?
Yeah, I mean, this is where the strategy gets incredibly exciting, Tom. I mean, because, we are tailoring open source software flexibility to, for Cisco, it's three very distinct customer operational styles, right? And think of it as three clear pillars, right? First, we have the Cisco 8K, right? Cisco 8000. And that is our powerhouse powered by Silicon One, right? And that is built specifically for, so if the customers are looking for, the disaggregated stack, like a DIY stack, the hyperscalers, the ultra high density core transport and web scale WAN backbones, you know. So Cisco 8K is designed for that massive scale routing tier, and that supports Sonic. So they have to make a call with that use case. Second is our flagship Nexus 9K series, right? Which is the heart of, I mean, think of it as rest of the cloud, right? So, which is the heart of customer enterprise fabrics and dedicated AI clusters. So, what makes N9K so unique here is deep silicon diversity. So, depending on the workload, a customer can deploy Cisco cloud scale silicon, Silicon One, or utilize platforms which are powered by NVIDIA Spectrum-X Ethernet switch silicon for really highly specialized backend AI fabrics. So this gives infrastructure teams a completely consistent hardware layer across a wide range of leaf spine and AI ML topologies or architectures, right? But then we have a third pillar, which is the Cisco Nexus Hyperfabric, right? And this is where we show really immense humility regarding the, operational realities of the enterprise, right? Let's face it, many organizations, they want the benefits of an open standardized architecture, but they completely lack the internal expertise, to run and automate raw sonic at scale. This is something that we also talk to customers about. They go all the way into the discussion about sonic support, but when it comes to their own internal expertise to run, and automate that raw sonic at scale, it's lacking, right? So Hyperfabric solves this by using sonic underneath, to blend our trusted hardware into a cloud managed vertical stack. So it completely abstracts the complexity, taking the AI fabric deployment from a massive multi-month engineering project down to a matter of days for an IT generalist, right? So we are matching technology to really the operational DNA of the team who's holding the keyboard. So, so these are the three core pillars around which we are which we offer the flexibility and choice to the customers.
I do think that integration with Spectrum-X, when I first started reading about this before NVIDIA GTC back in February 25, I saw a series of Cisco press releases that talked about partnership with NVIDIA. And of course, everybody likes to talk about their partnership with NVIDIA. And so I very sarcastically just kind of wrote it off at first. But then I went back and actually read them and I saw, okay, this architectural, sharing of Spectrum-X technology, this is a level of partnership and integration that I don't think many others can speak to. And it gives you great strength in being able to leverage open networking with Sonic and use, things that fit NVIDIA reference architectures very, very closely to be part of that infrastructure in a big way.